So a great way to clear up your voice is singing the national anthem because that it covers a full range, full octave. But we did that earlier. So rather than the United States, name another country whose anthem you want to hear.
France.
Cool. We want to do the anthem of French Canada. Sing the Quebec national anthem. Go! Stop!
It's great.
It was! Experiment. Welcome to Character Showcase. So, is this just a flat-out show? No, this is a class. This is the final class of a course. Why we invite you here is because it's essential to do what we do in front of an audience. Because when you have people in these seats, then we tend to forget everything that we learned throughout the entire course. So thank you for being here, and calibrate your expectations. Thanks. And throughout this course, everybody on the stage has done excellent work. Will they do excellent work right now? Maybe. And if they don't, is that okay? Absolutely. That is part of the process. I have had so many awful, awful shows. Some might say I'm doing pretty awful right now. That's okay. It's part of learning. Every stand-up needs to bomb. LeBron had to take shots that missed. So character, what is this all about? So a big thing that we stress, we are not trying to teach people how to be caricatures, how to be cartoons, how to be Mad TV. It just starts to get desperate and sad and it's flailing. Where the essence of character is that the funny really comes from something inside, that comes from adopting a point of view that might be very different than your own, or it might be very similar than your own. That's okay. Some people do characters that are Daniel Day-Lewis style, that, man, he can be Lincoln one day, he can be Margaret Thatcher the next, and nobody knows that it's him. But then you have the example of Bill Murray. Every Bill Murray movie, he's Bill Murray. But he's always entertaining, and he's following the direction of where your character is like a thin veil. Hey, Andrew. Yeah. Would you come out here? Will you do an impression for us?
I've always wanted to.
Cool. Like he does a killer Mary Poppins, but what does challenge him with something even more unlikely than Mary Poppins?
Betty White.
Can you do your Betty White impression for us?
Hi, I'm Betty White.
Thank you! You can see in his eyes there's something like a moment he turned golden. Cool. We have can Josh step out, and everybody else, if you want to get comfortable, there are seats here. There are plenty of laps out here. So we worked a little bit on getting characters from the outside in by changing our physicality. So Josh, show us how you normally walk. Clap for that. Now adjust your spine and walk back. Wow, he transformed. We hardly recognize him. How easy it is to get applause. Cherish this moment. It won't always be that way. And now let's put okay, there's a string coming out of the top of your head, kind of pulling you up. And we're just going to have you walk one more time. Oh man, it's transformational. Who is this guy? We need to know more about him, but we're not going to find out right now. Last clap for Josh. We did a lot of work breaking down ways to manipulate your voice. Lisa, will you introduce yourself in your normal voice?
Yes, I'm Lisa Kepke.
I'm very happy to be here with you tonight.
Yes, and now she's going to adjust her pitch. First, it's going to go up a little bit.
Well, I'm really very flattered to be here.
Now it's going to go way down.
But you know, this is really, really scary for me.
That part was scary for the rest of us. We were going to go through other elements of voice, but hey, we're short on time and Lisa's sad, so we're moving on. Cool, so we've got a lot of names in this hat. The first person who's going to do a solo performance for us is Curtis Fields. So Curtis is going to demonstrate an exercise we call the Hot 30. He's going to start walking around and he's going to just try on a different physicality. And as he tries on that different body, it's going to let it affect him on the inside. It's going to create some kind of attitude different than his own. And when I say sit, he is going to sit in this chair. And he's being careful not to try to think up the character right now. He's just trying to get the feeling. When he sits, he's going to tell us his name, character name, something that he likes, something he dislikes, and something he wants. And then we might ask a few more questions. So please sit.
Hi there. I'm Walter Winterpelt. Yeah, I'm old. I love being old. People don't expect much from you. And you can surprise them. I love that. I hate them people who are biased against you just because you're old. Winter. Go! Yeah. I love riding motorcycles. I'm gonna go dirt biking later. I don't like them kids next door coming through in Bronx. I don't like the little kids making fun of me. I'm gonna run over them with a motorcycle. Get up.
And what is it that you want?
I really want to win that mud race this weekend. Because I've been practicing the motorcycle now for quite a while, and I've never won anything in my whole life. But I want to win that mud race in that motorcycle. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Wow. Maybe I could put one of the kids on the back with me.
See? Oh, that was great. I had never seen Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino, but now I feel like I can. Cool. We have two people up. We need Alex and we need Matt Beckman. So this is going to be approximately the same thing, but they are both going to walk around. We're going to meet two different characters, and we might put them in a situation where they'll interact. So please walk around, try on your new body, your new attitude. And we've stressed, like, hey, it really helps if you just let yourself believe it. And sit. And, sir, what is your name?
My name is Joe.
Yeah. What's your last name, Joe?
Joe Billy Bob.
What do you like?
I like to dance. I like to dance.
What do you dislike?
I just like not dancing.
And over here, what's your name, sir?
My name is Linda Pumpernickel.
What do you like, Linda?
Oh, I really like my grandkids. They're so sweet.
Oh, what do you dislike?
I really dislike Mary's husband. He gets scary.
And Joe, what is something you want?
I want what everybody wants. It's a dance.
And Linda, what do you want?
Oh, I just want Gail next door to stop pestering me about the stupid wildflowers. I do my best, okay?
Cool, so we're going to see a scene placed in a very upscale retirement home where Joe is trying to find somebody to dance with.
You want to dance with me?
Oh, I haven't done that in 20 years. With this new hip,
I'll take it easy on you.
Can I sit down and you dance around me?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yay! Do it again.
See?
We're going to want you two to develop this character. They would have a happy life. We have Andrew, Jackie, and Kelsey up. So this is the game of advice panel, but we're going to have three very distinct characters. They need a suggestion each individually to build a character off of. So first, for Jackie, can we have an animal?
Zebra.
Zebra, cool. And for Andrew, can we have a very unusual occupation?
Sex therapist.
And I'm asking for an unusual occupation.
Fishmonger.
Fishmonger. I heard there was kind of staticky over there, but I heard fishmonger. Awesome. And can we have a personality flaw?
Egotistical.
Egotistical. Awesome. Cool, let's meet our panelists. And in a moment, we're going to ask, after we meet them, for questions from the crowd. And often there's a temptation, what's going to be a funny question I can ask? Oh, yeah. Think of something you're really wondering about. That often is going to be very successful. And hi, what is your name?
I'm Zaki.
Can you tell us something about yourself, Zaki?
I mean, I'm just eating, but my whole family's disappeared from the Serengeti.
Oh, this is heart-wrenching. In the middle, your name, sir.
I'm Jebediah Smith. I'm a fishmonger. And, I just like to just give advice. So that's why I'm here.
Excellent. And hi, who are you?
Hi, you should know my name by now.
But for the crowd who might not.
Victoria Prelude?
Of course. Any questions from anybody?
Yeah, for Victoria, what's the hardest part of your day?
Okay, and these are going to be, any questions going to be for all three, so we'll build up to the third. Zaki, what's the hardest part of your day?
The loneliness, really.
Yeah, that sums it up. Jebediah.
I'd say getting up in the morning is tough. Well, and going to bed.
Victoria.
I guess the hardest part of my day is like dealing with all these people. I mean, they just don't get it.
Yeah, that's so hard. Any personal questions? Hi.
My boss doesn't appreciate me. Should I go back to college?
Wow, okay. How can he get his boss to appreciate him? His college good call. We'll start in the middle with Jebediah.
Well, I would always say, instead of that, just learn a trade. Don't go back to college and get your brainwashed by some teachers. Learn a trade, such as fishmongering. And make money.
Victoria.
I would say if you're not someone by now, you should be. I guess you just don't get it.
Zaki.
My parents used to appreciate me, but now they're gone.
This is becoming an important PSA. We have time for one more very personal question from anybody.
What's the meaning of life?
Wow. Okay, well, these are the right people to ask. Victoria Prelude.
The meaning of life. Do you even get any of this? I mean, okay. I guess the meaning of life is being someone, obviously.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
I'm sorry for pestering you with this. Zaki.
nose.
Oh, here comes some vultures to drag her carcass off. Oh, no. Oh, this is so tragic. Wow. The circle of life. And our fishmonger friend.
I would say the meaning of life is the fish. Yeah,
That it is.
that's it.
Yeah, look to the fish. Cool, if we can clear the stage, I think that's it. Cool, we got monologue. Hey, Jackie, your name came up. You're reanimated. This is great. Cool, can we have a first
Save the
name?
wildlife.
What was that?
Winona.
Winona? What is the last name that usually doesn't go with Winona?
Flyer.
Flyer, right on. And you hear that name, Winona Flyer, what profession do you think of?
Librarian.
Cool. And what is an adjective that usually doesn't go with librarian?
Feisty.
Feisty. So, yeah, we're doing an experiment that we've pioneered in this class that has yielded wonderment. We've met characters like Eduardo Chan, the excited, shady basketball doctor. Helga Chardonnay, international arms dealer. Elizabeth Beauregard, intoxicated school nurse. Now this is great because let's meet Winona Flyer, feisty librarian.
Did you want to check out a book? Or me?
Walked into this room, I thought it was hot, but now it's 10 degrees warmer. Katara. Cool. Similar thing, we have a different first name.
Hector.
Did I hear?
Hector.
Hector. Last name that usually doesn't go with Hector.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. And there is a nickname in quotes in the middle. What is that?
Rocket Man.
Hector Rocketman Rodriguez. And the profession?
Garbage man.
Cool. And an adjective that usually doesn't go with garbage man.
Spunky.
Sweet. We have, let's meet Hector Rocketman Rodriguez, Spunky Garbage Man.
My name is Hector. I've been working with trash for about 20 years now, and all I can tell you is that if your life's a garbage, just dive in. There's a lot of trash in this world, but it can be cleaned up with just a little pick me up. I am passionate about my job, and you should be too. We gotta clean up this garbage. We gotta get it out of this area. Put it on your back, strap it on your shoulder, and throw it in the truck.
Impressive. Can we have Katie Gary, please? Katie's going to be doing a character partially inspired by this fortune cookie. While she's pulling that open, what is her first name?
Matilda.
Matilda, and the last name?
Beckinsdale.
Matilda Beckinsdale. Cool. What's your fortune?
Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings while the dawn is still dark.
Wow, that is, can you read that again as the start of your monologue?
Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings while the dawn is still dark.
What?
more, Jacob. Guess it's better than nothing. Hector will clean that up.
And think of celebrities, and this can be current famous people, can be fictional characters, cartoon characters,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
literary. What was that?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch is a great example. I love it.
Except we're not young too soon. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So in a moment, we're going to see a scene between, like if we gave the suggestion of Benedict Cumberbatch. Tom, will you do your Benedict impression for us?
I am Benedict Cumberbatch.
So this is not a scene based on celebrity impressions. This is bad celebrity impressions.
I have no idea who that is.
Yes. Great. That's why we sequestered it an example. So and even if you have no idea, then okay, what does this sound like? Make a choice and go for it. Success in this is not based on nailing your Jack Nicholson. We saw Josh do an impressive Scooby-Doo and one of those.
Just don't say it again.
That's why I said it. But as long as it arrives being somebody totally distinct from themselves, then it's good. Cool, we gave you a moment to think. What are celebrities you want to see?
Britney Spears.
Cool. What was this over here? Cool, okay, so which one of you is Lady Gaga?
No.
Cool. And is Britney Spears too close, or what is one other option? Cool. We've seen Forrest a lot. SpongeBob. We need to see this. Yeah. So where is Lady Gaga and SpongeBob meeting?
On a cloud.
Was that in a club?
On a cloud.
On a cloud, okay, and bathroom. So this is going to be a very grounded scene. And the key is, man, find an emotional resonance to this. Lady Gaga and SpongeBob in a bathroom on a cloud.
Are you waiting in line?
Yes, can you see? I can't believe there's even lines in heaven.
Nice.
Yeah, I really gotta go, so do you think maybe I could come in front of you?
I thought we only made it here with manners.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I really gotta go.
As do I.
But I'm a sponge. And sponges have kind of a different, makeup and all that stuff. Not like you guys.
If pressed on it, I would say you're a little monster.
A little monster.
Some privacy, please.
But I thought we were friends.
Well, this is occupied, so maybe we can be friends later when I'm done. And
can I help you?
And Jenna will need you next. And I just reflecting, as we did the scene, Lady Gaga and SpongeBob, bathroom on a cloud. So glad that John Ulrich's not here.
Hashtag Crazy Town.
Yeah, but it's fun. Can we have a name for Jenna?
Penelope.
Penelope, and a last name.
Cruise ship.
Penelope Cruise Ship. Perfect. And the occupation.
Dancer.
Cool. And can we have an adjective for that?
Boring.
Cool. Yeah, let's see. Penelope Cruise Ship, boring dancer.
So my parents got married, Marion Cruz, Tom Ship, to hyphenate their names and so I could have a great future on a cruise ship. So here I am. I'm your dance instructor for the day. Okay, to start, we're gonna do a jazz square. Walk in a square. You did it. Good work. Next, we're going to walk to the left and then to the right while shimmying. It's not hard.
We have Josh again. And Josh, we think of something you really have a strong opinion about. And we have an animal, please.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog, cool. So, and let's have a name for the hedgehog.
Sprinkle pants.
Sprinkle pants?
Prickle pants.
Prickle pants, cool, yeah. Okay, prickle pants, quote, sprinkle. Cool, so Josh is going to take on whatever hedgehog means to him, but he's also going to speak about something that he, in real life, cares about. The key being that it gets to genuine emotions and usually gets very interesting. A lot better to use your truth than trying to think something up. Cool. Sprinkle pants, the stage is yours.
Let me tell you about how long it takes for the bus to come. I've been waiting here for 20 minutes. And the number 17 bus was supposed to be here 2 minutes ago. I gotta go. I'm trying to zoom across town as fast as I can. And this bus, oh my gosh. I've gotta get to my goal at the end of the zone. And the bus is the only way to do it. And they already charged me $1.75. It used to be $1.50. Before that was $1. Now they charge you more and more every time. I just, oh thank God.
Scene! Sprinkle pants should take over Penelope's job on the cruise ship. Can we have Lisa and Curtis, please? All right, so Lisa got the stage first, so it's her choice. Do you want to be the person with the very strong emotion, or do you want to be the support person?
I'll take the strong emotion.
Right on. Okay, so Lisa is going to silently choose one of 4 strong primary emotions. She'll either be mad, glad, sad, or afraid. And it's a mnemonic. So Lisa, will have you start over here. Curtis will come over here and enter. And Curtis is going to give a fairly innocuous statement. Hey, I found a nickel. Nothing that really has a lot of emotional charge. And we're going to see Lisa take her reaction to an extreme. And Curtis might say one line and then nothing else. He might occasionally poke the bruise, give her more things to react to. We'll see how this goes. When you're ready.
Oh, Lisa. Look, I found those theater tickets we were missing.
Wow, Curtis. I thought they were hidden. I thought you'd never find them.
Yeah, but they were right here.
Here they are. Whoa. But you know what? I really expected us not to have to go to the theater because that's where last time we were there was, that's where we saw that guy. That guy had a rash from head to toe, and it was oh my gosh. Was that your brother?
That was the costume on the actor. I don't understand. What? This one's even better. It's cats.
Well, you know what? I think maybe cats could work if there's no more costumes though. Wait, costumes. That's when they have stuff on them, right? I mean, it's gonna be all over their skin. It's gonna be on them. Curtis,
Yeah.
throw them away.
Singing! Shame the Academy Awards were last weekend. Tom Paine, we need you. Think of something you have a real opinion about, and let's give Tom an animal.
Octopus.
Octopus, and what's the name of this octopus?
Jerry!
Jerry! Jerry the octopus. Share something you care about.
I gotta tell you guys about something. It's about etiquette. It's about personal etiquette, and something that everybody needs to understand. When you're going up an escalator in a public place, you have to stand on the right. So those of us who are in a hurry, nobody understands this in America. You know, I'm an octopus, so, you know, I'm like multicultural and international, and I go everywhere. But when I'm in Europe, you know, it's not like this. Everybody stands on the right, and I can, you know, kind of float up when I'm going through airports and all this kind of stuff. But no, in America, it's like, everybody's just kind of splayed out, and you can't get anywhere. Scene!
Who knew octopi had such passion? But it makes sense. 3 hearts. So, there you go. Cool. We need Matt and Jenna. We're going to give an animal to each of them, and this is, Ben, your choice. Do you want to be humans who are inspired by these animals, or do you want to be the actual animals? You can think about that as we get what they will be. What is Jenna's animal?
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
That's my
And
favorite animal.
Wolf.
nailed it! Wow! Wow. Cool. And Matt's animal?
Wolf.
Wolf. Cool. You want to be actual ostrich and wolf, or people inspired by it?
I'd like to be a person inspired by it.
Cool, cool. Where would you like to see this scene take place?
Butcher shop.
Cool. They're on an island, and who are they to each other?
Lover.
Cool. Yeah. And it's maybe the island has strained the relationship. Maybe it's brought you closer together. We present ostrich and wolf on the island.
Ostrich. Just yesterday, we were on a cruise ship. Now we're stranded.
You know, that's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I feel like you always make us late.
You're right. I travel in packs. You gotta wait for everyone.
You traveled in packs, but you told me that when we got married, you were gonna, you know, be loyal to me and leave your pack behind.
All right, you are my pack now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But we're still late for the cruise ship. How are we gonna get off this island?
I don't know. I figure there's a moon out there that I can howl at.
Yes, there's a moon. I don't know that howling will get us off the island, but I do love hearing your voice singing in the night, so at least it will make the island more tolerable.
Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. I don't know. I never learned how to swim as a kid, so that's not an option for us.
Well, you can run fast.
That's true. Probably not fast enough to like skim on the top of the water. But I, can certainly learn the perimeter of the island pretty quickly, so scope out resources.
Scope out resources.
Yeah. When do you think the next cruise is coming around? Maybe we can just get on the next ship for the season?
I think tomorrow.
Oh.
Cool, we just have 3 more monologues, 1 more game, and then a quick graduation ceremony. Lisa Kepke, we need your monologue. Can we have a name for Lisa? Maybe, what's a good cereal mascot name?
Tony the Tiger.
Cool, and what would be the generic version of Tony the Tiger?
Dustin.
Dustin the what?
The cat.
Dustin the Meerkat.
Cool. Okay. Cool. We want to hear from Dustin the Meerkat. And what is a generic cereal Dustin promotes?
Flakes.
And can we have an adjective for the personality? What was that?
Sparkly.
Cool. Cool. Personality is sparkly. And here is Dustin the Meerkat on behalf of Flakes.
I love flakes. I love all of them. Where are they? They're at the cereal aisle? The cereal aisle? But I'm lost. I'm in the soup aisle. There must be more flakes somewhere. And they must be mine. I must have them all because I'm destined to be the Flake Master.
We have Kelsey. And can we have let's have a first name for Kelsey.
Wilma.
Wilma, and the last name?
Freiberg.
Wilma Freiberg. What is the occupation?
Sewage consultant.
And before sewage, we were hearing something.
Food scientist.
Food scientist, just because we haven't heard from him yet. Wilma Freiberg, food scientist. What's an adjective for a food scientist?
Suspicious.
Suspicious? And Wilma has a nickname in quotes. What is it?
Duke.
Wilma Duke Freiberg, suspicious food scientist.
They call me Wilma, Duke for short. I got my job here a couple years ago. I'm a food scientist, but you know, I like to test everything. They don't really let us do that. So when Newton's looking, there's a couple people that I work with, but they don't know that I do this. So just
Scene. We have Sarah, Katie, and Alex up. This is going to be another advice panel, and in 10 minutes we're supposed to start an intro to improv workshop. We might have people wander in to catch the end of the show, and we'll welcome them, or we'll just stare at them. Cool. So for Katie, can we have something that you find very, very admirable about someone?
Loyal.
Cool, loyal, and let's also give an animal.
Frog.
Cool, loyal and frog, your suggestions. For Katara, can we have a hobby?
Underwater basket weaving.
Cool, we heard knitting first, but underwater knitting. However that affects your character. And for Alex, yeah, can we have a very exciting profession?
Zamboni driver.
Zamboni driver. Cool. Cool. Let's meet our panelists. Hi. Who are you?
My name's Frida. Frida Frog.
All right, I feel like we've met. In the middle, who are you?
Hello, my name is Susan Hoosier, and I like to knit scarves for the shark because it gets pretty cold in the deep ocean.
Wow. And hi, who are you?
Hi, my name is Jiminy Ziminy. So yeah, it works out.
And for those of you who couldn't hear in the back, Alex just learned what a Zamboni is. So what questions do you have? Anything you've wondered in your personal life?
Why can't I go over 65 on the interstate?
Cool, yeah. Hey, Frida, why can't you go over 65?
Have you not heard of the game Frogger?
I think actually we need to move on to another question after that. Cool. Next, what are you wondering? Relationship advice, finance, careers?
Why's the stock market?
Cool, and just because we haven't heard from this gentleman.
In light of the recent discovery, what qualifies him to do his job?
Okay. And we're going to flip that to make it personal. What is your name, sir?
Steven.
Cool. What qualifies Steven to do his job? And we're starting in the middle with Susan Hoosier.
Hi, Susan here. For one, I think Steven is very qualified to do his job because he's got the perfect knitted sweater. You can't be cold while working.
Cool. And come on in, get a preview of what's in store for you. Hi, Jimmy.
Well, I mean, his last name is Longfellow, so of course he's gonna play basketball.
Frida.
Word around the pond, he's just a bump on a log.
Well said. And a final question for our panelists. Such an opportunity. Anything you've always wanted to know?
Will the construction ever be done on the highways?
Well, man, Jimmy, it sounds like your wheelhouse.
Construction's bad. You can't drive around it. It's not good. It's not good. No, it will never be over. No, it's bad.
Frida?
Have you heard of the game?
And Susan.
Well, to protect your tires and car, I actually like to knit a little scarf for my tires. A little bit of cushion always does a job.
Cool, thank you for our panelists. Thank you for our final monologue. As we started the show, he will now finish it. Can we have a great name for a professional wrestler? Lloyd. Lloyd, Cole, can we have a last name for Lloyd?
Piledriver.
Lloyd Piledriver. Awesome. We have an occupation, not necessarily a wrestler. A scientist, cool. And what type of scientist? Cool. And all right, let's meet Lloyd Piledriver, mad scientist.
Hi y'all, I'm Lloyd Piledriver, and I just do my experiments. I don't see what's wrong with them. I get a lot of flack for it, but I mean, sure, I've done some things that like have caused a lot of damage. Some of that's not really going to be reversible. I don't see what's wrong with it. I mean, I think I learned something, but I mean, it's all good, right? I mean, and plus, I mean, they don't need that second arm anyway. So what's the problem with it? It's just, these are just experiments. We're learning. The world is getting better, and who needs 2 arms or 2 legs or 2 ears? I mean, it's all just, I mean, they said, sure, you can do this. I mean, they were falling asleep when they said it, highly drugged, but I mean, It was all good.
And the world is getting better. So if everybody can get up for your graduation ceremony, we have valuable, lovely parting gifts for every one of you. And I have carefully matched up each gift for each person. So first gift, man, this has meant a lot to me. This towel. And this is going to, Tom, no it's not. Sorry, you got something different. Alex, this. Yes! And also another thing that meant a lot to me is this smaller towel. I have this at Janet Heppensteel. Wow. And I lived in LA for a while. I got this UCLA rally towel that just seemed obviously it needs to belong to Andrew Brockman. And wow, to finish up the towel motif. This one's kind of dirty, but it's got hot air balloons. That's great. And I figured Katara would appreciate it. That's awesome. And Tom Payne, he gave us a legendary monologue in class the other week. He was a lion, and a thing that he cared about was novelty socks. So for you, these Doctor Who novelty socks. And then we get deep down, oh, wonderful stuff. This bag of craft supplies, this goes to Matt Beckman. Not fun to dazzling. And, oh, this was so personal to me. I found this in the refrigerator in the back. This Bud Light. And this is now Jackie. Because you are a light. You are a light and a bud to all of us. Oh, wow. Hey, Avengers Endgame's coming out soon. So get ready to sign checks in Avengers style, Curtis. Thank you for helping me clean my apartment. Oh boy, such hard decisions now. I know we're all getting choked up, and of course, so Lisa, dry your tears for these puffs. They're extra strength, and they're unscented. Wow. Okay, it's getting down to words of wisdom. This desk calendar from 2011. Yeah. Hey. And I figure it needs to go to a wise man like Josh. Yes, you will. And, okay, the final two. It's so hard to decide. So you get to reach in the bag and pick your own gift, Katie. And really take as much as you want. Oh, wow, you got a bouncy ball and some fishing line. And final gift, Kelsey. You can have it all if you want. Yeah. Wow, she got a frisbee and some helicopter. Yeah, from a tree. All right, we began with the song. Let's end with a song. What's your favorite song?
We Will Rock You.
Let's sing We Will Rock You. Everybody can join in. Yeah.
We'd like to donate the baskets over here for the diversity scholarship. You guys have a lovely day.
I debated continuing to say number
You are so eager. You can take your
I know. You can let this be Dennis's thing. What's that? Yeah, just 11 and 3. It was 1, 1, 3. He's gonna sign up for the 2, 1, 3.
Oh, yes.
I guess.
I'm so proud of you. Because this is going to help us.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's kind of funny. One of the days you came over to this, we got into an argument because I had wanted the grocery and didn't expect me to go to the grocery. And I'm like, why are you mad at me? I don't understand this. He's like, I've had to be spontaneous for like 2.5 hours. Don't throw me any more curveballs. All right, I get it now. Oh dear.
Obstacle course getting out.
Was it?
Oh, there's always my dad.
You came in at a great moment. This dude was, they were always ready for some dude to come in late to like a comedy performance. There's something to do into a comedy performance.
I know, well, it was fun too. I guess I've been off the track for a while.
I guess.
What's he doing? I went instead of going to the seminary.
It's really an easy trip for us because it's far. It's really simple. You just get on the
I didn't think that they would then like follow you. He's a professional moderator. I wonder if that's a other thing.
Careful. I mean, I know a couple people who lost it, but that wasn't
Towards the doors. So here comes Dennis behind you.
Congratulations!
You guys did great. Did you have fun? You seem like you were having fun.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was a special moment to be late, but everybody thought it was great.
Exactly.